session. It is technical and local SEO. Hello?
Okay, so today we will be covering technical SEO and local SEO. Till now, we have covered two types of SEO that are on-page SEO and off-page SEO. So, like on-page, we have discussed how we can use meta descriptions, meta titles, and many other things to improve the websites so that we can increase the ranking of our website. In on off-page SEO, we discuss about multiple activities like what we can do outside the website so that we can improve the ranking of our website. So today we will be firstly discussing about technical SEO. So technical SEO is like basically when we focus only on the technical aspects of our website, so that we can like improve some technical aspect, and it will help to improve the visibility and performance of our website. The main goal, if I talk about like the why we do technical SEO, is to make sure that search engines crawl our content like website, index it, and understand basically what is the content of your website. And technical SEO basically focus on multiple technical elements that basically impact the website's overall health and experience. Now we will be discussing about key components
No,
of
what is a crawl here? Crawl.
crawl. This is the thing we discussed in the like very first class,
Ah,
crawling, indexing, and ranking. I
yeah.
hope you remember how
Yes,
search
yes, yes,
engines.
correct. Crawling. Correct,
Yes.
madam.
Yes. Talking about the first component of technical SEO, the first component of technical SEO is site speed optimization. Site speed optimization is basically how we can improve the website speed of like optimize or improve the website speed very like effectively. So if I talk about like what is the time period in which your website should open, so please note that, Subhash, that the minimum time is like from 0 second to 2.5 seconds. This is the time limit in which your website should open. Like
0 second to?
2.5 seconds.
Let me see.
If I open this Prayug, I just entered and it opened. So that was just by like within the blink of the eye. So in this way, our website should open very quickly. And like if we have some like how we can improve the website speed. For example, this is an image. This image is of a girl. And if the
What?
size of this image is very big, so we have to reduce the size of that images. And if there are some unnecessary content on the website, then we need to remove those content as well. And please note that we should have like the size of the image like 100 KB or less than that. No, not more than 100 KB. Like the image size should be less than that only.
No, below 100 KB.
Yes, 100 KB or below that, not more than that.
Okay.
Because these images, like the big images or these images you see over here, they basically impact a lot in like how your website is working, what is the time period in which your website gets opened. So that's why we have to like take care of these images. And the other thing we can do is we can ask our developer to like remove or reduce some of the CSS files. So CSS files and like Java,
CSS files means?
I'm telling like at
Hmm.
least give me some time. Like I was explaining and you,
Okay.
is my voice audible to you?
Yes, madam.
So like we have to tell our developer to like remove or reduce the CSS file. So CSS file is basically like if I talk about CSS, it is cascading style sheets. It is a basically sheet language, if I say, which we use to specify the presentation, like how a document or a file will be presented in the website. Okay. So this is something very technical. You like need not to focus more on it. you just have to understand like what is CSS, and we need, if we have some unused or we do not want that CSS file or Java files, we just have to remove them or reduce them because they take a lot of space, and in that way our website speed get affected because of that. Okay. And then we have a term known as lazy loading. So lazy loading is something I'll show you. For example, I am seeing this much on the screen. Okay. And if I rush, are you listening to me?
Yes, madam.
Yeah. So this is the screen which is visible to me. And if I scroll, then the content below this should open load after not like, for example, if I open this home page, it should not load at a once only. So whenever I scroll down, the website should load at that time only, not at a time only. If we add lazy loading in our website, that will help us to increase the speed of our website. I hope the lazy loading concept is clear to you.
Yes, madam.
If it is not, you can tell me. So lazy, if I can repeat again, if it is not clear.
No,
Lazy.
what you say, suppose we are taking the files very slowly, otherwise it is not loading properly, like that you told.
I am saying that, for example, you are seeing this much screen only. So we should enable lazy loading so that whenever I scroll down, at that time, the other content should load quickly. So it will help us to load our website very effectively.
Okay.
Okay. And then the first point is so site speed optimization. We have understood it, and we have when we were discussing about the tool Google Page Speed Insight, we have also discussed how we can improve the website speed over there also. So we can take care of those points as well, which is mentioned in the Google Page Speed Insight. Okay. Then is mobile optimization. So mobile optimization is basically when we design the whole website according to the mobile devices, how it will be visible in the mobile device, and how we can see how we can check how the website is visible in the mobile version. Just right click on the website, click on inspect, and from here so this is the laptop or PC version. From here you can click and you can see that this is the mobile version, and you can even change the dimensions according to the mobile you will are working on. For example, let's take iPhone 14 Pro Max. So this is the view this is how the website will be visible on this mobile device, and you can change accordingly. For example, let's say Galaxy Z Fold. So this is how the website will be visible in the Galaxy Z Fold. So you can check the dimensions from here only, and you can change obviously from here, like how it is visible in the desktop version. So this is how, this is what we should take care of when we design and optimize our website for mobile devices. Then is crawling and indexation.
Now, what is important in the mobile device?
Sorry.
What is the important points? The mobile.
Important point is that, firstly, you should know how it is visible in your mobile version. Then you should focus on the one thing which we discussed just now, that it should load quickly, and it should have a good some of the content should not be overlapping on the other content. We should take care of all of these things while working on the mobile device.
Okay.
Okay. Then is crawlability and indexation. So crawlability and indexation, in this, we should it is the very first part of SEO. We discuss about it, like what is crawling and what is indexing. And we should take care of the content should be every content which is present in our website should be what I say, should be crawled and indexed by the Google bots very like precisely. If I talk about like this is an image. uh, okay, so this is an image here, the blog thumbnail basically. So like we should always add the alt text. We should always describe the image, like what the image consists of. Then like the alt tag basically. Then only the Google bots will be like able to crawl our website's images. So we should make sure that the every content of our website should be crawlable, indexable, and then only we will be able to rank it.
Indexing only system will be take the indexing, not
Uh,
you.
no, we have to take care of like the rank and the ranking and indexing part. We should make sure that we should try to index every pages on the like Google search engine. Crawlability is basically on the basis of Google's search engine boards. And I'll show you how you can check for the indexing part. Let me. So this is a tool which we'll discuss like later, but I'll show you how you can check the indexing. For example, this is my one of the blog. So this is one of the blogs. I'll copy the URL and go to this Google Search Console and paste the URL over here and click enter. And then I have to, like, it is mentioned over here, URL is not on Google. Then I have to click on request indexing, and now it is requesting for indexing of that blog. It will take like 1 or 2 minutes. So we'll wait for that time. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to test. Okay, so it is now submitting the request of indexing. On the screen, you will see a like that the indexing is requested from our side. Now it will take some time. Like it can index quickly, or it can take few like 1 or 2 days, or sometimes the URL even don't get indexed. So we have to check like what all the things we are missing in that page. Then we have to work on that, and then we have to request again.
No, what is the time required for indexing?
There is no precise time like which is required for indexing. You just have to like request it, and then the Google will do its work.
Mhm.
This is the one way in which you can do like this is the one way in which we can do request of indexing.
Okay.
And obviously we can check indexing from here only. Here also, like if the uh, blog or the page is indexed or not. The other way of checking the indexing is go to Google, like just type site colon space and then add the URL of which you want to check the indexing and click enter. Sorry, remove the space, click enter. You see there is nothing or like related to this URL on this page. That means the content is not indexed till now, and it will go to like, let me show you the other example. So how it will be visible? So you just have to paste the content over the URL. Over here, you will see that there will be a result for this link. That means the blog or the page is indexed on Google.
What
Now
is it?
we have to work on the ranking. So it will show you also like when it was ranked. So it was like indexed. So it was indexed 4 days ago. So this is how you will be checking the indexing and like in 2 ways or how you can request for indexing.
That
Okay.
is automatically checking, indexing. Suppose we will not give the index. There is an automatical system will be indexed by the
So this is
amount.
the tool from where you can request for indexing and you can check for indexing. For example, the link we just checked, I will check over here and it will so now you can see that URL is on Google. That means it is indexed. It is showing me that the URL was already indexed. And in this way, you can also check like for me, I like trust this way more rather than this. Okay.
Okay.
So I hope the 3 points are clear till now.
Yeah.
Now the fourth point is XML sitemaps. So first of all, like I'll make it very clear that like there are two types of files. First one is XML. The second one is HTML. Okay, so now we will understand that if we want to check how we can check the XML file is just add the URL, type sitemap.xml and click
Ahrefs.
enter.
Sitemap.xml.
So now you will be able to see that there are like multiple
No, that is a
URLs.
program file, sir.
So no, these are the basically URL of the websites which are like indexed on our like indexed for our website.
No, no.
So
I'm asking XML files are programmable programming files or what?
So this is basically a file. You can say it text-based document, which we basically use to get a structure format of all the links which are present, all the URLs which are present in our website.
I'm not understand that.
It is basically, if I talk about it, XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. If we talk about what is XML file, it is basically a file where we will get all the links or the URLs of all the URLs of our website. Answer. I hope it is clear now, like what is XML file. XML file is basically for the Google Go so that they can check like what all are the links present, like they can easily crawl the links of our website.
Oh.
Okay, so like
Oh,
all the files and URLs including are included in this, like whatever is present in the website. Like when the crawler comes to our website, like they can easily crawl all the URLs in one go, so that they don't have to like travel multiple areas. So in one go, they will obviously crawl everything, and they can read the URLs, what all are the URLs, and they can index it. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
I hope it is clear now.
Yes, ma'am.
Then is canonicalization. So it is basically like our website, like every website has two URLs, like the home page. So if I click www.prayug.com and click enter, so now you can see that it is open. If I click on HTTPS www.drive.com, the website got opened with this URL as well.
The same website. What you before that? It is the same website.
See, I just type HTTPS and then this Prayug.com. Okay. The website opened with this URL as well. And if I type www.prayug.com and click enter, the website gets opened with this URL as well.
Same.
Same. So, like they have different URLs, but the content is same. So to
Okay.
avoid this duplicacy, we use this canonical tag. Okay, for like we know that the website is same, but how we can like make sure that Google knows that. So for Google, these are the two different websites because they will crawl the URL, not the website content. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have to tell Google bot like which page from which website need to be crawled and indexed, and then how we can do it. But we can do it by
Control U.
Control U, and we have to Control F, canonical tag. Search for canonical tag. You see over here the canonical tag, and we have to then search for like HTTPS Prayug. See, we have given Google bot that we need to crawl. You need to crawl this URL only, not the www.prayug URL. Okay.
Why, madam?
Because like the main content is present over here, that is something like which is of duplicacy, the other thing. So we need to avoid that, and we ask Google to crawl this. So this is the one which is already indexed on Google.
Okay.
Through this tag, you can tell like which URL to be used for indexing, and sometimes like we do redirections as well. Like you see on some pages there is 404 error. So that means the page is not available, that the page is removed or is not available. And you can also use like 3.1 or 3.2 redirection. So 3.1 redirection is the permanent redirection and 3.2 is the temporary redirection. So permanent redirection, like when your website, you don't use this website like anymore, and you want to like redirect users or tell users that the website is permanently closed. So you will use for that 301 redirection.
No,
And
what
if
is
you
301?
permanent redirection, like if someone will visit my website, they will be asked that this website is no longer in process or no longer working. So they will be redirected to wherever I want them to go visit. Okay. I didn't have any example right now for this, but you will be seeing that sometimes you visit a website and they ask you that this website is closed, and they will give you option that if you want to visit our latest website, you can just click on the link below and you will be moved to like you will be landing on a different website.
No, I'm asking what is 3.1?
3.1, sorry, not 3.1, 301 is the permanent redirection. So
300. 300?
301,
Okay, what is that?
permanent redirection of your website.
So where we get the 301?
You will get 301 redirection only when someone will add to their website that this website is completely closed and you will be redirected to some other website. So in that case, you will be seeing it. It is not common. So it is not on Prayug because we have a fully fledged working website and we do not we are not closing it. So we cannot show you the permanent like redirection type thing. So if I'll get some example, I'll obviously share in the group. I'll show you like what actually 301 redirection is like. Okay. Now, so we were talking about the canonicalization. So I already briefed you about that.
What is that? Canonicalization.
Canonicalization, this one.
Implementing the canonical tags address duplicate content issues.
So we just
Version.
discussed how I just told you how you can check like which
There's
links from
Control
the
U and Control F. Huh?
Control U, then Control F, like Control U, you will get this sitemap, and with Control F, you'll just type canonical, and then you will see like which URL we have actually asked Google to index. Okay.
Okay.
So I hope it is clear till now.
Now, what do you mean of cancellation? Canonicalization means is what?
Canonicalization is to just basically avoid the duplicacy of the content.
That's all.
It is the tag name, so basically canonical tag we use that we can like remove the duplicate content or the duplicate URLs of our website.
Okay.
Okay. Now comes the robot.txt file, robot.txt. So robot.txt,
The robots.
robots.txt.
Okay.
I can show you an example of redirection you were talking about if it is still available. So we earlier we have had a you must know this website bard.com. Let's see if it is still visible or not.
BARD BARD.
No, it is not working now. Earlier it used to be like what is now Gemini.com. It used to be bar.com, and if we earlier we if you used to type bar.com, it will redirect us to Gemini.com, which is an AI. So that was an example of permanent redirection, but I guess it is not working now. So I won't be able to show you the example of permanent redirection.
No, what is meant by robots.txt?
Uh, we are coming on that. I was just showing an example of canonical tag, but it is not
That is only duplication content.
I know that, but I was showing you how you can see the permanent redirection. You were asking about 301 redirection.
Yeah.
I was telling you like the 301 direction, but the website is already sorted and it is not visible now. So I won't be able to show you now an example. Okay, now we were talking about robots.txt. So there are like some pages which I personally like, which we do not want to we do not want Google bots to crawl or index on our website. Basically by the Google board. So we will use robot.txt file for that. So what is now robot.txt file? So robot.txt file is basically the file which shows like what all pages we want to disallow to be indexed by Google bots. For example, like we how we make robots.txt file is we just have like a word for like so we have notes and we just add the URL on that and we just upload that robots.txt. Like we just ask the developer to upload that robot.txt file on the website, and in that way the file is uploaded and we will not be able to like the Google bots will not be able to crawl the those particular URLs which we have already disallowed.
So that is a should or should not. Should also there, no. Should or should not crawl your site.
Yeah. Sorry, Subhash, what are you saying?
No, this crawling engine should or should not.
Yeah, we basically tell them like what all pages it should crawl or what all pages we want Google bots to disallow from crawling.
Mhm.
So how you can check the robots.txt file is just type the website slash robots.txt and click enter. Now you will see that we have allowed this page, privacy policy page. Now we have two segments in this, allow and disallow. We haven't added anything in the allow. We have added only one page in the disallow. That is privacy policy page. And we don't want Google bots to crawl this page. So we have added in the robots.txt file privacy policy page. Okay. Is it clear, Subhash?
Okay, madam. It is okay. Because actually it is robot.txt, the concern by the, I think, uh, back end process.
Yeah, this is all like from the web, like the developer's end. You just have to like know about this, like what exactly it is, and that's it. You just like you don't have to go through deeply in these concepts because these are all are the technical concepts.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So we just have to give this file to developer. He will upload it accordingly. Like what all pages you want to disallow or allow, you just have to add that and you just have to give it to the developer.
Okay.
Then we have the seventh point is HTTPS implementation. So first of all, HTTPS, the S in
What is HTTPS?
no, I'm telling you one second. You see, there is HTTPS in the link in the
Yeah.
URL,
Mm.
and the S, basically the S in HTTPS stands for SSL certificate, basically secure socket layer. And when we purchase a domain, we only get the domain, and it also asks to purchase the SSL certificate. So if we purchase the SSL certificate, we will like why we purchase the SSL certificate so that our website gets secure. When you will see some website, they do not have this S in the website's URL. That means that website is not secured. But when you will see some the website which have HTTPS in them, that means the website is secured. They have the SSL certificate. And from what things the website is secured? It is secured like basically from hacking. Like no one can hack our website if we have the SSL certificate.
So who will give the certificate?
We have to get it like while we will be purchasing the like we have to what we say we have to apply for SSL certificate.
Secure
This
socket.
is
Secure socket. SSL means
secure sockets layer.
socket. Sockets
Layer, layer.
layer. Okay.
Yeah.
Secure socket. No, most of them only HTTP I see. No HTTPS. Okay.
But there are like many websites who are not like who do not have HD like SSL certificate basics.
Okay.
Then we have structured data markup, and that is schema markup basically. Like adding structure data. So like in short, schema markup in short we call it like structured data markup is known as schema markup in short. And how we can like check it, I'll show you. You just have to go to Google and and just type any keyword. For example, I will be typing digital marketing institute. I'll click enter in that. So check for like basically you have to check for websites which have votes or second. I'll check and then I'll let you know. See how. So you see over there, this is a website, PIDDM, and here is the ranking, the stars, and like how many reviews are there for the website. So this is basically the schema markup, and you can this is the all the rating, the votes, the prices. Some like some websites even add prices. See, just I'll also have the ratings, the reviews, the stars as well. And some of the websites even add the prices as well, like what is the prices of their courses and everything. So that is considered as the schema markup. Um, So this is a website from where you can add the like technical SEO and everything. I am not logged in on this website, but you just have to like just add all the details. It will be asking for schema markup. Second, let me check if it is handy or not. Okay, so this is the schema generator. You just have to go to the tool and like what is actually your business about. For example, mine is a local business. If I say, then I have to type everything about a local business and then every like the name, the image, URL, and everything it is asking me. I have to add all the details and then this coding will be generated according to the details I'll be adding over here. For example, if I write Prayug, you see the changes over here. It is changing accordingly. And if I add the URL of Prayug, copy link address, I click on this and then local business is mine is education. So I'll search for education. So then I'll click for website. Website name is Prayug. So the schema markup is changing accordingly. Website URL, paste, internal site URL, and I use this only, this URL only, paste. And then like this schema markup is generated, you just have to copy it and give it to the developer and they will add accordingly. And you can add for obviously products. like product name is in short, I'm writing digital marketing course. Now we will be adding, for example, this is the URL, image URL we have copied from website, brand name, and then we have add for product description, like what is the product description. So like I'll add 1 or 2 lines from here. And the brand name is Prime identification properties. So you just have to leave it. Offer, like what is the it is aggregate offer or what type of offer it is. You have to add everything. The URL of the page we are working on, the price or the currency. For example, we deal in rupees. So we have to search for rupees. Indian rupee. Then you have to add for the price. For example, the price is 25,000. When it is still valid? What is the availability? Like pre-order if I add product condition, new, and what is the rating you want to give it? Like 4.5 if I say like aggregate 4 number of ratings, I can add the random numbers. The highest number is this, like highest value is 5 and the lowest value is 1. So this is how the schema markup coding is generated. You just have to copy it from here and then you have to give it to the developer. Okay.
Okay.
Now is the 9th point, that is site architecture. So site architecture, I'll just brief about it. Like it is basically you just have to check for everything. Like if the site is properly maintained, every content is properly aligned or not, everything related to the content present on the site, you have to check it, and that is considered as the site architecture. Okay.
So hierarchy is
Hierarchy is basically like we have hierarchy. If
no here site architecture hierarchy they asked.
I like see, this is the website. So hierarchy is basically we have H tags, the H1 tag, H2 tag, H3 tag, and that is also considered as a hierarchy. And hierarchy is basically how you will be showing the like the home page and how everything is aligned over here. So every thing is considered as the site architecture. Like don't go to the literal meaning of every word. It's just some type of definition. Like you have to like this optimize the structure of the website and the hierarchy. Like if there are some point to point divisions or if there are some redirections, so everything you have to check it and make it as simple as possible for users and search engine. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have the 10th point, that is fixing technical errors. So we have to identify and resolve the technical issues. Like if there are broken link is basically when you have 404 error. 404 error consists of like the page is not there now, or
404, huh?
yes, 404, or we are not able to access that page, that is considered as the 404 error. So you have to find any, like if some page is not crawlable, then we have to find the issue, like why Google bots are not crawling it, what we can do so that they can crawl and index it. So everything you have to check. After that, we have internationalization and localization. So internationalization and localization, 1 second, I'll show an example. So this is the website of Japan basically. Now you are not able to understand what is written in it, and now it is already translated to English. So internationalization and localization, what we consider in it. So we have to just translate like if you have website or business which operates in multiple countries with different languages, then we should always add this tag, like we should always help our website to get translated to their local language. As you can see, it is translated by Google Translate automatically when I visited this website. So that's how we have to use for it, like internationally and locally. And if you want to like convert it to do any local language which is present, like we have multiple languages in India as well. So if you want to translate it to the local language as well, so we should make a website which gets translated automatically when someone visits our website according to their language. Okay.
Yes.
So that's all about technical SEO. About local SEO, we will discuss in the next class.
Okay.
Okay. I hope the concepts about technical SEO is
Yeah.
clear. Okay, then I'll upload the other assignments as well. So please complete them on time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.